it's like over the top, but at the same time, kind of still classy.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm a classy woman, Mike.
I am not.
I know you're not.
I'm far from it.
I was born on the 1st of March 1962, so I'm probably a little older than people think I am, or maybe a little younger. I don't know. I don't know whether I'm beat up or not. I've been into motorcycles since the mid-70s. I've always loved motorcycles. I've always been around bikes. I've always been around people who love bikes. I mean, I truly believe in the brotherhood and sisterhood of motorcycling. I truly believe in that. The engine, oh my god, the engine whisperer. You're gonna hear violins now. When I grew up, I was poor. I was dirt poor. And I couldn't.
Where did you grow up?
Birmingham, England.
Okay.
So I am English. I'm the real deal. It's not a fake accent. I'm not from Bakersfield, and I'm putting it on. I really am English.
Yeah.
And you know, I was pretty poor. Like a lot of people all over the world are poor, but you know, I was pretty damn poor. And I could only afford pretty shitty bikes. Poor example of a bike. When I say not shitty by design, but just, you know, worn out, cheap.
Yeah. Malnourished.
One of my earliest bikes, which I loved, it was a Kawasaki KH250. It'd do maybe 80 flat out, but it sounded great, and I loved it. But it was always breaking down, you know. So you learn how to fix it, and from then I've just been very, very lucky that because I was handy with wrenches, I got a job at a dealership, and then I went up through the dealerships, and I became more and more advanced in my qualifications for mechanics, you know? No, I mean, that's so sweet. You can't ask me to be something I'm not. I mean, the thing I've always been terrible at is blowing my own trumpet.
Well, go for it. Today's your day.
It would be really easy for me to say, yeah, I could say I restored a BSA Rocket 3, it was wonderful, it was this and this and this and this. But I take as much pleasure in restoring, and I take as much of an accomplishment in restoring a bike that was given to me, like Phoebe, than doing a $20,000 restoration on a Norton, which I've done as well. And Phoebe owes me $80 right now. I mean, I still get a kick out of how tiny everything is on modern bike, but I like working on ancient stuff as well, so there you go. So that's why I'm great. I'm great. I'm great because I can work on modern stuff and on old stuff. And you haven't seen me ride yet. I know how to fucking ride.
Yeah.
You're riding a motorcycle, well, as far as a lot of society is concerned, you're a misfit already. So all we've done here in Santa Cruz, we've just vocalized it. We are the misfits. We're proud of it. You know, there's a lot of pride in being part of the Motorcycles Misfits. We're all brothers and sisters. We all look out for one another. It's a family. It's absolutely wonderful. There's nowhere I'd rather be on Sundays.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
Emma, I don't know how she got here, but she got here, and she's like a real mechanic, which is funny because if you're a professional mechanic, I'd imagine the last thing you want to do is do more mechanicking for free on the weekends and hang out. Maybe it's the hanging out part that she likes.
Yeah, Emma, I've said what a blessing it is to get Emma, somebody who actually knows what they're doing, and it just happened to work at a time where she needed something else in her life, and we have the community and the need for someone like her. And God, how fortunate we are to get her.
Emma who? No, Emma's really sweet. I remember the first time I met her, she's got a lot of energy, just like me, and we can relate. And I feel like when she's talking, when she's talking about something, you could see her mind working through her eyes, because they're just all over the place, and then ideas just pop out. And I think that's really helpful, because she's seen problems that we have so many times that she's just comes up with a solution right away, or like 4 different solutions that'll all work pretty well instead of our silly ideas.
Emma is motorcycling. Emma's the spirit of motorcycling. Emma's the brains behind motorcycling. Yeah, Emma's like, if we had a mascot, I would hope it would be Emma.
It's literally a walking encyclopedia of motorcycle information and know-how. And besides that, she's just a wonderful, beautiful person and super fun to spend time with. So I'm always buoyed and cheered up whenever I see her.
Emma is a fantastic mechanic that we met down at Jameson Motorcycle Museum down in Pacific Grove, and she's been coming here for the last couple months, and all of our bikes work about 1,000 times better because she's here. She's saved me once, and continues to every time give us the answers that we need. Not being mechanics ourselves, it's real nice to have a legit mechanic here.
I've known Emma for about a year now. I met her when I was working at a shop in Monterey, and I've seen her work in museums, I've seen her work in her garage. More importantly, I've seen her work in my garage. Absolutely top notch. There's absolutely no one on this planet that I would trust to work or ride on any of my equipment. It's Emma. She's a wonderful woman. She takes great care of all of us here at the garage. She's taken great personal care of me as a friend. Emma, we love you. Thank you so much.